Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is it's Wednesday, and it's August 19th. I guess I was thinking ahead there. Anyway, we have a flex alert that we want to tell you about. It's still going to be hot today, so they've issued a flex alert, and it will go on through this evening until 10 p.m. So basically what it consists of is that because of the record-breaking heat, we are going to see a potential of rolling blackouts. So it's from the hours of 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. today. And if you would like additional information regarding it, you could go to flexalert.org, sce.com, or you could call their phone number, which is 800-655-4555. Then, of course, we will put all of the information regarding the rolling blackouts and the heat advisories that will be in effect through tonight on our website, which is Laguna Woods Village alerts.com. So we just wanted to make you aware that that will be going on. And if it goes further, we will also let you know that information. And then just a quick note that tonight you may hear the boom booms again from Camp Pendleton as they are still practicing their military procedures on a regular basis. So we'll keep you posted on that one. Okay, so let's tell you about some meetings that we have. There's quite a few to tell you about. We've got the Laguna Woods AM traffic hearings at 9 a.m. Then we have the United Special Board, which is the 2021 budget meeting, which will be at 10 a.m. Laguna Woods PM traffic hearings at 1 p.m. and the GRF Finance Committee, which will be at 1:30 p.m. And you can follow along with these meetings if you go to lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, who is on our show today? Well, we have a packed show. We have Meridian of Laguna Woods. Now, this is a takeover of a familiar place right down the street. So we are talking to the new director, Maureen Salonga. Then we also have the Animal Services Center down in Laguna Beach who want to talk to us about coyotes. And they are not afraid right now, and they are looking for food, so you want to be careful out there. Then we have some community information with myself, and we will tell you a little bit about some of the things that you can do around here via online. All right, our resources that you can go to, as always, is the ochealthinfo.com, where you can get all of your numbers of COVID-19 per city, cdc.gov, that's staying safe with COVID-19, covid19.ca.gov, that's where you can get all your California numbers, and following along with your governor reopening plans. County hotline 714-834-2000. Of course, you can always go to our website where we try to compile all the latest information for you, lagunawoodsvillagealerts.com, and you can email us if you have any questions at info@lagunawoodsvillage.com. Now, as I mentioned, we are looking at very warm weather with heat advisories. We've got a heat advisory for today, and of course the flex alert, 9172. Same thing for tomorrow, and same temperatures. Then on Friday, it's hot, and we do have a heat advisory, but we do not have the flex alert as of yet. Saturday, it will be also hot, 8972, and then Sunday, 8872. So we are looking at a very warm weekend. Now, our sunrise this morning was 6:16, and what a beautiful picture. And the sun set tonight will be at 7:33. And Melinda Goddard, we appreciate you sending this photo. She was vacationing in her own backyard right here in Laguna Woods. It's such a gorgeous photo, I had to post it. So thank you so much, Melinda. Of course, if you have a photo that you would like to share with us, we are asking that they are some vacation photos of some place far away, since we're really not able to travel right now. It would be nice if you could send us a photo and email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Okay, when we return, we are going to have Meridian of Laguna Hills. Stay tuned.
This is a homage beat.
Hearing aids require a lot of attention. Don't underestimate the problems earwax can cause. Come in and see inside your own ear canals to find out how much blockage you have. Debris like earwax can cause up to 45% reduction in amplification. Your hearing aids may be able to be significantly improved to help you hear conversations clearly with a simple office visit. Every day, patients say, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so much better." Stop in or call us today for a complimentary cleaning and ear inspection. Tell them Stuart sent you.
You may know AgeWell for delivering life-saving Meals on Wheels to homebound seniors, but did you know they keep seniors active and engaged at 10 modern centers? Serve nutritious congregate meals amid friendly surroundings, transport seniors safely to and from appointments, and provide much-needed equipment and other essential services. Now, this vital nonprofit organization needs your support to sustain its mission. This is AgeWell Senior Services. Won't you make it yours?
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Maureen Salonga, and she is the new executive director over at Meridian Laguna Hills. Well, Maureen, thank you for being with us. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. So you're the new director and a name change. So what did it used to be called?
It was formerly Villa Valencia. We are now the Meridian of Laguna Hills, a luxury Pacifica senior living community.
That sounds awesome. I mean, the name sounds way better than it was before. It sounds like a resort. Tell me about some of the things that you guys have changed.
So we offer assisted living and independent living to our seniors in Orange County. We do have the beautiful Meridian Club, which is located in our executive floor that has breathtaking views of Orange County. Access to our Sky Lounge, which is beautiful for our residents to relax and have meals and have happy hour.
Okay, awesome. And then I know that you said there was a new restaurant.
Yes, so we do have the Meridian, the grill restaurant, which we offer brunch daily with meals cooked to order. So which is really nice for our residents. Very exciting for them.
Did they not have that before?
No, we did not have that before. So which is really nice.
Wow. Wow. And then in terms of, it sounds like you have different amenities. Did rooms change or costs or things like that?
Yeah, so we do, our rooms are upgraded with beautiful countertops. We do have a beautiful courtyard offering our residents to enjoy exercise, happy hour, and also to socialize with their friends.
Okay.
You can't forget about our putting green. We have putting green contest that leads to cooling off to our swimming pool, which is really nice. And also they get to relax with the massage and book a hair appointment at our salon.
My gosh, well, it sounds like you have everything all inclusive. Tell me about your background. Where did you come from?
So I actually transferred from Pacifica in Orange County also. I'm also a nurse, which is really nice. So I get to be involved in the residents' care. Been a nurse for probably over a decade, been in assisted living, and I truly love it.
Well, what are some of the special things that you've experienced in helping people who need assisted living?
So, just making sure placing them in the right environment here. We have independent assisted living. We pretty much can offer every senior a place to stay here. Mm-hmm. So it's really nice giving them that special care and the one-on-one and providing the services that they need here.
Well, it's not an easy job, what you have. I mean, being the executive director of that many people and varying, needs and things like that, it takes a lot. So when you came from another facility that was similar to what you're in now?
Yes, I've been in assisted living. Actually, I came from another Pacifica. So I pretty much know the model of Pacifica. So that makes it a lot easier transitioning to this community.
Being with Pacifica, so what does that mean? I mean, what type of values and mission statements are they sort of striving for?
So customer service. I think customer service is the number one thing for our residents, especially during this time, listening to them, giving them what they need and what they deserve.
Right. And then, of course, you mentioned, during this time, obviously, there's a lot more isolation. They can't have visitors. Talk to me a little bit about some of the things that you guys have prepared for during this pandemic?
Absolutely. So we do have a barrier screen that is out front. So families can visit their loved ones by making appointment by the concierge to visit. So which is really nice. And it helped a lot of families and residents seeing their loved ones and made them really happy. So they have that option to visit.
So a barrier screen, do you mean like a plexiglass?
Pretty similar. It's a screen. The screen will be in between the resident and the family member. So they can enjoy their half an hour to an hour a meeting and see their family, because I know most of them haven't seen their family in a while.
Right, exactly. And then how about for instance, like dining and things like that? What type of preparations have you made there?
So we have a large dining room area, so we are able to social distance, and residents are still able to sit with friends and socialize and staying 6 feet apart. So that is something they're able to do.
Yeah, well, that's nice. I mean, unfortunately, they can't see their family members, and there's probably limitations on visiting and exiting and things like that. So it's something to certainly be concerned about, because many of your residents are at the highest risk.
Yes.
So,
but they're still enjoying the community. We have lots of activities throughout the day where they can social distance. Our residents are enjoying it, even though, it's difficult right now. We are making it happen.
Well, that's good to know, because obviously they need to keep their minds off of, being isolated and things like that. So that's good that they can mingle with each other. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our residents?
Yes, I would like the residents to contact us or myself to have a tour, and we can give them more information about our community and what we have to offer.
Well, that's great. Well, welcome to your new position, and I'm sure we'll be visiting with you again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, Maureen, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we'll be right back after this.
How are you making the most of your life, and do you apply that same devotion to planning your financial future? A train off its tracks goes nowhere. Having a financial plan that is consistent with your lifestyle will keep you on track through your retirement years.
Align Wealth Advisors specializes in creating a financial strategy that best fits your needs and your lifestyle, now and in the future.
Align Wealth Advisors. Life, wealth, balance.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by David Peterella, who is here on behalf of the Laguna Beach Animal Services. Well, David, thank you for joining us today.
Hello.
So I understand that, the coyotes, they're not afraid. We still have to worry about them. And there's a variety of things that we should be looking out for right now in our community. Can you give me some ideas of what you've been seeing lately or what you've been hearing?
We've been seeing an increase in coyote activity. This is probably partially due to the fact that the drought ended a couple of years ago, and so we're just seeing more wildlife in general. But it's also the time of year for coyotes for the families to kind of break up and the juveniles to kind of move off on their own. So it's not unusual for us to see increased amounts of coyote activity in August, September, October-ish type. And I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Okay, now it is going to be, fairly warm here in the next couple of weeks. And so is it something that would also draw them out, like closer to the water areas?
I don't really know. We seem to have, anywhere in Laguna Woods, there's going to be a water source because there are sprinklers everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we have a lot of dry spots in Laguna Woods. So there'll be water sources. The creek, Aliso Creek, still has water in it. So it's probably not necessarily having to do with the water. You might see it a little bit more coming in from the wildlands later on in the season, but right now, like the lakes are all still really full of water.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then, so the coyotes, they are opportunistic and they like to find things, little dogs, and cats, and all sorts of animals. What would you recommend people do?
So in Laguna Woods, people are pretty good about keeping their pets indoors, but like bird feeders, be sure and clean up those, because while coyotes will eat those seeds, those attract things that coyotes eat, like squirrels and rats and things like that. And so we're just adding to the mix. It also attracts birds, and coyotes will go after birds. So anything that would attract a coyote, we kind of want to keep under control. Keeping a close eye on our dogs and cats. We seem to be, for a while, Laguna Woods was pretty good about keeping their cats indoors, but I'm beginning to see more and more cats outside. And that's going to be unattracted, especially if, there are some people that take their cats out at a set time every day, which is predictable behavior, and coyotes will take advantage of our predictability. Most people walk their dogs at the same time every day, feed their dogs at the same time every day. And so every day, the coyote knows that this is what's going on. So we got to not be predictable.
So they have that much of a sense to know, okay, at about this same time every day, that little animal is outside.
Yeah. When you consider that just about every other predator in North America is on the endangered species list, and coyotes are at a level that they can be considered a pest, they're incredibly adaptable. They're probably the most adaptable species we have, including us. Wow. So, they learn, and they learn well, and they do very well, and they thrive on when we become complacent.
Okay. Now, I know, some people, I think most of the people here in Laguna Woods are pretty aware, but I had mentioned to you that we had someone send in a photograph of a coyote, and I don't know how far away it was, but nonetheless, it looked very strong, and it looked like it was just ready to take on the world. So what are some?
So it may have been one of those juveniles that have just recently, gotten to be an adult and is taking on the world right now. I've kind of been running into a lot lately of people who have recently moved to Laguna Woods, and ordinarily this time of year we would ordinarily do like some kind of a community meeting at one of the town halls or things like that, and we obviously can't right now. Right. So I've been trying to go out and get the word out there for those who aren't familiar with this. We don't seem to have as much of a problem with people who have been in Laguna Woods for a long time. They're kind of used to this, but it seems like we're getting more and more people that this is something that's completely new for them.
Well, yes, we have a lot of people that move in here on a regular basis, so I'm assuming that's the case. So if someone was concerned or they had questions, where would you recommend they go?
They can give us a call. Our number is 949-497-0701, and then just ask for the Animal Services Officer on duty. Okay. And we will come out and talk to you in person. We will talk to you on the phone. We try to do, like I said, the community meetings. We try to do this. But if it comes down to talking to people as individuals, then we'll do that too. Okay.
And do you guys have a website?
Yeah, you can go to coyotes@lagunabeachcity.net. That is an email address that you can report coyote incidences to. And we will keep track of them. As far as like an actual website, there's the City of Laguna Beach, and then just go to the police department and find Animal Services.
Okay, good. Okay, that would be good. Maybe they'll have some education there that they might be able to brush up on. Okay, perfect. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll talk to you again.
All right, bye.
And we'll be right back after this.
As a professional licensed realtor, you have worked countless hours to ensure your reputation is the best. Your clients know they can trust your judgment, that you'll be around when they need you, and that you will deliver what you promise. In escrow, one company has set that same standard for excellence. Escrow Options Group offers more than just outstanding escrow services. White glove concierge services, wire and fraud protection, custom estimates, and more at no extra charge. Choose the company that mirrors your professionalism. Escrow Options Group. Experience a better option of escrow services.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
back. Well, we're still at stay-at-home orders, so we wanted to continue to provide you things to do via online. So now's the time people are going back to school, so why not you go back to school? There are many free and very nominal fee things that you can do online, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. So Coursera is one of the programs that you can participate in online, and they call themselves Education for Everyone. It is a powerful tool and free online education. It includes courses from many top universities, museums, and trusts. Coursera is extremely useful if you're looking to study many different topics. Now, another one is called Khan Academy, and that's K-H-A-N. Partnering with many post-secondary schools, Khan Academy offers a usable, well-organized interface. It's curating many courses from around the web, and they offer an impressive depth on many different subjects, so you can check that one out. Open Culture is another one. And if you're struggling to find exactly the kind of material that you're looking for, you could open Open Culture, and it is a listing for free, and it has online courses, and it highlights 1,000 different types of lectures, videos, and podcasts from universities around the world. Another one is called Udemy, and that is free courses similar to concept to Coursera's, but additionally allows users to build custom courses from lessons. So if many of you are, maybe doing this together or on Zoom, you could certainly participate and find something that works for all of you. And it is working with many top professors and schools, and the site is a heavy emphasis on top quality content. Now, our last one is primarily for iPhone users or iPad users or Mac. It's iTunes U, and these are free courses. They're a very convenient place for free online education because it integrates seamlessly with the devices I just mentioned, and very easy for you to download via the iTunes app, and it's called iTunes U app, so super easy. So there are some ideas for you to better educate yourself so you can feel like you're part of the going back to school community. All right, when we return, we will have some concerts and some additional information for you for our Laguna Woods Village. Stay tuned.
At our new Memorial Wave Imaging Center in Laguna Woods, formerly Orange County Diagnostics, you can expect the same precise imaging, multiple modalities for your imaging needs, and the same friendly staff with medical providers like Dr. Syed Sharakni. The Laguna Woods Transportation Service offers convenient access right to our door, and we continue to provide the care and compassion that you expect from our new Wave Laguna Woods location.
It's never too late to improve your health with exercise. Challenge yourself to get moving in the morning. Hi, I'm Susan Tuttle. I'd like to encourage you to tune in to Channel 6 each weekday mornings at 7:55. 30 minutes of daily exercise will add years to your life. What are you waiting for? Come join me.
We're a family business. I have my wife, my 2 sons that work in the business with me. So we really actually are a family-run business. We call them our extended family. We do it from the moment they walk into the office. We actually have personal relationships and friendships with our clients.
They're not just a client, they are part of our friends and family.
That's what we do here at Sterling Financial Advisors. We help people get peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.
Couple of concerts for you today. We have Brandy Clark live stream, and that'll be at 4 p.m. And you could go to the YouTube channel and type in Brandy Clark. Then if you like to stay up late, we have one at 11 p.m. tonight, rock and roll, kind of metal rock and roll, Enslaved. And that'll be at 11 p.m. and that'll be on YouTube, and you can type in the word enslaved. So that should be interesting nonetheless. Okay, if you have someplace you need to go to, there is a senior mobility program that is put on by the city of Laguna Woods. Now, you must be at least 60 years of age. You have to complete an application and sign a liability waiver on the website. And you need to provide a photo ID card, or you need to get a photo ID card, and that will be issued for 2020 to 2021. And the enrollment fee is waived due to COVID-19, so that's a great thing to participate in. You also can participate with the general travel voucher, which they call taxi bucks, a non-emergency medical transportation, and then to go to the train station, the Irvine station, you can participate in that. Now, if you want additional information on how you can participate with any of these programs, you want to get a hold of Resident Services, and their phone number is 949-597-4600, or you could go ahead and email them at residentservices@vmsinc.org. Now, we had Jeff mention that you can get quarters for laundry or whatever you need your quarters for Thursday and Friday. So that would be tomorrow and Friday. And you can get $10 rolls of quarters. And that, like I said, it's only on Thursdays and Fridays. And you can go to Clubhouse 3 for United Mutual, or you can go to Clubhouse 5 for Third Mutual. And it's from 8 to noon or till the rolls run out. And it's one per resident. And the program will run until it's not needed. Maybe we'll get more quarters, or maybe you just don't need them anymore. All right, if you want to participate or want to know more, you can call Resident Services again at 597-4600 or email them at residentservices@vmsinc.org. Okay, let's take a look at our hot weather one more time. As I mentioned, we will have flex alerts and heat advisories at least through tonight. And our temperature today is looking at a high of 91 with an overnight of 72. Again, same thing tomorrow, 91, 72. Friday, 90, 72. Saturday, 89, 70. And Sunday, 88, 72. So it is going to be a very hot week and weekend. So stay super cool. Maybe try one of those smoothie recipes I gave you earlier this week and let me know how they taste. You can send an email to us at Laguna Woods Village TV@gmail.com. Have a great day in the village, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Summer is here. Diane's Hallmark has everything you need to make summer cool. From clothing to jewelry to unique one-of-a-kind gifts, Diane's Hallmark is the place to go. Diane's also has a large religious section as well. Come in today to see it all. Diane's Hallmark is located in the Walmart Shopping Center.
Tip. Toss. Take action. Don't give mosquitoes a fighting chance. Don't give mosquitoes a fighting chance.